Oh, hey, we're live now. Don't say anything racist, please.
Let's go.
I did enough of that last game.
Who the fuck?
Hey, look, it's Jeff Goldblum on your stream. I got an ad.
That's
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, this person who just joined my server is for sure a bot. Let me ban them.
What?
Why is my stream quality so high? It should be at the lowest.
Banned.
Thank you.
Get banned.
Ow. Fuck. Ugh.
Oh, I heard my voice. It's terrible. Burn it with fire.
At least it said muted.
But yeah. We do
Gotta
be
hit
kind of
that
live,
list.
though.
Would be kind of live.
Fuck! We're session 3.
Yeah?
Session 3. We're on session 3, not session 2.
I think you did that last time where it was session 2 and you had
1.
session 1.
And yeah.
Session 2, the continuing.
Well, shit. By the way, Emily, your girl, she is on the ad
shit.
art for
I'm
today.
no longer the only funny picture.
The what? Oh, God.
Oh, wait, fuck, I messed it up. Ah!
What did you do?
I did her wrong. One moment.
What did you... What's wrong about it?
Look at the very bottom beneath her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's gonna bother me if I upload that. Excuse me one moment. But I'm gonna just post that and on the tweeters and hopefully not cry? Question mark. But yeah. That's your face. That's you
That
on the
certainly is one of the
It's a
faces of all
face.
time.
Good morning, everyone. Jesus.
Good evening, everybody.
Of all the faces that have ever been, that is certainly one of them.
Session 3. Oh.
Emily, why does it look like you're thinking of something really evil you want to say but are just holding it back so hard?
I see it, to be honest.
Yeah.
That is me all of the time.
Yeah, I'd say that is you.
I don't think I'm going to be on game this entire time. I can't stop fucking yawning.
Hey, yawning is not
You mentioned yawning and it made me yawn.
yawning is not an inherent like bad thing, my guy. And I'm not gonna no one's gonna be mad at you for that.
No,
I
but when
certainly
you're
am not
yawning
gonna
every
be.
How
20
does a robot
freaking
even
seconds.
yawn?
Audibly, that's how.
I see.
Fair.
I see this floor is made of floor.
An audible yawning is all you need to trigger off a chain reaction.
You know, this probably says a lot about me, but it doesn't for me.
There was a
But is the
Mythbusters episode
selling a
about that.
selling?
Ah, for God's sake, stop it!
I didn't even hear the yawn that time.
I'm doing it
Configures.
silently.
Settings, stream viewer.
No, I'm yawning again, you butthole.
Da-da.
Anyway, I am a silent yawner.
The yawn apocalypse.
But when you mention it, it makes me yawn. I'm gonna go get a drink.
I gotta
Yeah, go
trigger
ahead.
it in some way.
All right, this is. I have started. I might have fixed it. Sorry about everything. It's just what with updates and coming home 2 hours later than I thought I would. Like, just so much bullshit. And I'm sorry for the general tardiness. Add link to stream. Just gonna copy this and paste it here. I'm gonna do a hashtag D&D thingy and then a hashtag VTuber thingy because both of those are accurate. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Popcat.
Moments like these, I should probably do a recap. Yes. Ow. Ow. Fuck. God
You alright?
damn it. Yeah, I just accidentally tapped my leg the wrong way and it fucking hurts.
You should probably not do that.
You know, you're absolutely right. I can't believe I never considered that.
I didn't post that in the wrong idea. Ignore
Tapped
me.
your leg in the
Channel.
wrong way. What?
I suppose this is an update for anyone who also happens to care about my medical shit. I had to get tested to see if I had a vascular disease. And the way that they, specifically affecting my kidneys. So they injected me with iodine or another contrast fluid through a vein along my inner thigh.
Ah.
And that is like a major artery. And it takes a while to heal. And more so for me because it didn't, the thing that they were going to use to close up the wound that they made didn't take. So I am stuck with a slight limp and moderate pain. But that is neither here nor there. We are here to play Dungeons and Dragons. And so let us Dungeon Dragons. Please. God. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I might as well do a quick little recap just for the sake of all of you guys. Last time that we were all here playing D&D, you all had made... Oh, also, I should be at the right scene. That would be poggers of me. There we go. The last time you guys were all here, you had all taken it upon yourselves to get revenge for a wayward lost spirit that was haunting this inn. The spirit had been confused and lashing out at anybody, and nobody really knew what they wanted until Yasu, Sophia's character, was able to take some time using the influence of her patron to listen to the spirit and understand what it is was bothering them. Once that message was communicated, it was easy enough for you guys to go downstairs and search for clues. As you guys went downstairs, you all found one of the workers that Fennel was working with. A woman who seemed to be just very tired and very, I guess mundane would probably be the best way to put it. A good cook, but there was not much else significant. However, upon further questioning, it became apparent to some that this person knew more about the situation with the ghost than they were letting on. The rest of the group decided to investigate the master's room and discovered the door that was constantly locked to everybody, that few people had even bothered to open, was heavily warded with different scrolls and talismans that would affect anyone who would try to open it that wasn't them. Needless to say, so much so that when I believe it was Yasu that tried to open the door, it had commanded her to fully forget and ignore the door. If it weren't for the other people with her, there would have been a very real possibility that no progress would have ever been made. However, as the party regrouped, you discovered that even though the doors and walls were boarded up, one place that was very unlikely to be guarded was the ceiling. The second story, the ceiling of the second story. So you went upstairs and broke through the bottom, initiating combat with the inn's owner, who seemed to show disgust towards two of the members of the party in particular, the undead woman and the tiefling. Going as far as to say, when he saw the Yurei manifest above you guys, that he was right to kill her, that she was a demon, and that she had danced with those monsters. All of this provocation had caused Dream to snap a little bit, and on a failed wisdom saving throw, they quite aggressively ended this man's life.
A little quirky with it.
A little quirky, in a kind of a quirky manner, stabbing into him repeatedly in a rhythmic, almost musical motion. Doom, doom, doom. And that is where we left off last session. As...
Yeah.
Sorry?
None of us also noticed that. We all did this roll to see if we could notice with a rhythmic killing, and none of us noticed.
I don't remember that roll, so... Did you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yasu for certain didn't notice she was knocked the HECC out.
Okay. Right. So as this is happening, as this is happening, all of you, like, you don't particularly notice that it is inherently a rhythmic, like, stabbing necessarily, but you do notice the inherent violence in this action that Dream has taken. And you would also be able to pretty clearly see the little gold dragon, maybe 4 feet tall, standing on its hind legs, just putting their front paws on their, or claws, I suppose, because dragons are scaly. They don't have paws. Unless you want them to.
Like paws with claws, in my mind at least.
Okay, sure. This dragon has paws. Putting their little paws on your shoulders and like trying to get you to snap out of it, like doing the Gordon Ramsay idiot sandwich, like what are you, but like without the bread.
Yeah.
And like holding you like, hey, come on. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. And he just starts like giving you a little hug and like holding you tight in this moment. But all of you may not have noticed like the musical aspect of that, but you do notice this. What would be your response to that? Or what would you be doing after the battle?
That's a good question.
Alright, so I've already gotten my allies up. My immediate thing would be... Okay, it's not doing it. There we go. Questioning her.
Dragon's got the emotional support. You don't have to do that.
Well... Fennel's still like freaking confused about what the fuck just happened. And there's only one person in this room right now that has answers. Or probably has answers. Everyone else can take care of the other person. Well, the dragon's got her.
Sam's kind of looking a little rough, so he's just standing up, trying to dust himself off, propping himself up on his giant ice cream scoop as a crutch at the moment.
Yasu glanes over just for a moment, an eyebrow rises at the dragon's reaction. Well, that was interesting. To say the least.
As you, oh my god. I'm sorry. As you question her, she will just say, "What exactly do you want to know?" There was a killer here, and now they're dead.
Okay, let's start off with the first question. Who was that ghost? Let's start off with the first question. No shit, that's the first. Let's start off with the basics.
Give me a persuasion check here. And I'll say, because you actually work with her, like, at least undercover, I'll let you do it with advantage here.
Hang on.
You take your time. And anybody else who's listening or thinks that they would be capable of listening, now that they're up and alive, oh my fucking god.
That was almost 2 natural ones.
Okay, that wasn't
Yeah.
perception, was it?
That was persuasion, yes. That
Thank
was a
fuck.
23.
Yeah.
She will eye you up and down.
I suppose saying that she was a tortured soul would not suffice, would it?
Not at all. Not after that.
Yes.
Pointing at the crumpled body on the floor.
She was a shrine maiden at one point. And she was caught up in a very bad crowd and pulled into something that, frankly, was not her fault. She had never committed any crime, and yet she had begun to have been treated like a monster by everyone who knew of her, everyone who knew of her position. And when this man, you will see that she points her knife at him. When this man was granted this deed and building for his services as an Omiyoji, he took with him this girl in order to protect the world from her. Of course, this was effectively a slave that he could use and abuse. And I and my benefactress found out about this a bit too late.
So, you were in communication with the ghost as well, or not?
No,
Alright.
I have never spoken to that ghost. But at least not with the ghost.
Right. So you came here for the same reason the ghost was around, seeking revenge or something. Stuff like that.
Yes.
If I may, who is this group of yours? And what
Yeah,
shrine was he from?
I was gonna ask the same question,
Give
actually.
me a persuasion check, if you would. Holy
just-
fuck.
Ha ha ha.
Is that just you making that check? Because I did want to ask the same thing.
You go ahead. I'll let... You know what, Fennel? Because Yasu was the first one to say it, I will say that you would give her a reroll, not... So that is technically the help action, so Yasu, roll again. You're not keeping the 1. But you are taking a 14.
Less awful.
Much less awful.
Oh, yeah.
I am a corpse. It's understandable.
You try to answer the question, then Fennel gives you a slap on the back, and then you go again.
She will sort of like look at you up and down, and then look at like a little like finally like taking note of who and what you are after her job is done. and like seems very confounded by it before like Fennel asks again, and then she'll relent. My my benefactors are I'm not at liberty to disclose anything specific, but we are a network that rights wrongs such as these by any means necessary, as you can clearly see.
I can understand that.
And as for him, it is fair to say that they likely do not follow any sort of, how should I say, deity anymore, but they would have originated from the temple of Shoki, which I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly, which would have been the god, a deity of protection, hence his specialization with abjurative magics. And it's not so much that he came from that shrine, but that he was himself an onmyoji, someone who hunted demons and monsters and supposedly protected the world from them. Now, there are many good ones, I'm sure, but this one kicks the body, has abused of his
He
power.
seems to have become what he sought to kill, if I'm being frank.
She'll just nod. And having seeing that, she will continue to like go off his body and like pick up a couple different tools off of him. They seem to be like old trinkets and insignias that he has, but that's all she seems to take. As she says, I have what I need. And I suppose I should thank you for your help.
I do have a further request, but another question. Who are you? I've worked with you for weeks at this point, but I feel I don't truly know you now. I thought I'd just want to find out more about you now that I know about this.
She will simply smile. Fennel, I am Anya. That much is still true.
And I was just gonna laugh and be, yeah, alright.
You can give me an insight check if you want.
Sure. There.
Holy
Hey!
fuck.
Smiles,
Oh,
then goes to get the door
holy
off its
fuck.
hinges.
Jesus
She was serious about
Christ.
taking the door.
Nice.
Okay, I'm wondering how much of a waste that was.
She will give you like a coy smile that tells you, you know I can't tell you everything. But amidst all of that, there is a gleam in her eye that makes you think, and it reminds you that the best lies are rooted in truth. You may know her a little bit better than you thought.
All right.
So the entire story wasn't a lie.
Not entirety, no.
And my request was just help with the bodies that are strewn around, like give them a proper burial and that, because can't just leave them all just lying around this place.
Fair. And she will begin to do that.
Yasu is taking the door.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you guys really taking the door?
I said I would.
Yep.
So, yeah, we don't want any more vengeful spirits coming from this, so might as well give everyone that has died here a proper burial.
If I recall, last session, giant holes were blasted in the wall to my left
Yes.
from the first
Yes.
blast. So San, kind of using the ice cream scoop as a cane, I'm just gonna go sit in this nice hot water. Limping the whole way.
As you sit in the water, it's very comfy. And,
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the character's name. Anya. That's right.
yes.
And I would like to
Anya.
try your miso soup one more time before we part ways.
Onion.
Onion.
She will, like, sigh. Fair enough.
Alright.
That soup did smell good.
As you all prepare that. So, Midna, are you also reading the door? Like getting the door?
I don't know if I would have bothered trying to take the door off of its hinges, but I am definitely interested in trying to get some of these talismans if I can. Also, I'm a dragon now. Nobody seemed to mention or acknowledge that.
I mean, San just got knocked unconscious. He's kind of
Yeah.
dazed at the moment.
It's fair.
So what? Hang on, you just suddenly became a dragon? Because that wasn't explained.
Yep, I'm a dragon.
Durgan.
Well, once Fennel looks your way...
Yasu looks over to Midnalan for a moment, finally now noticing. Quote dot. Dot, did you always have horns?
Pretty much.
Cool. The little dragon will sort of just like sheepishly just say cool and then go back to comforting Dream here.
I was on
as-
security duty.
Mhm.
No, you go ahead.
As you look at the various different scrolls, you would each be... Some of these like were just truly damaged by the force blasts, but you would all be able to salvage a couple different... Oh my gosh.
A couple of different belch powers.
No, that's
It's like the
not...
South Park fart powers, but from the other end.
Terrence and Philip
Okay,
fart powers.
motherfucker.
Almost made me spit out my drink with that.
Hee hee tee hee.
Hee hee tee hee. Okay. You guys would definitely be able to salvage a couple different scrolls here. I just need to put them in the fucking thing here.
Item piles.
Compiling.
So you're doing.
Yes.
But yeah. So Midnalan is now before they were a relatively average height elven woman, now a very tall draconic half draconic lady, even taller than San. Very large wings, very large horns.
And San, having just refreshed himself with a little bit of water on the face and a quick dip in the nice warm water, is like, where the when did Dragon get here? Not the little one, but
Oh, loot.
the one by the door.
But they are still wearing the same clothes as the elf.
Oh my, she's a dragon.
Yes. Keen will kind of like look over.
Wait, could you not tell?
Sorry, little buddy. I just kind of took a big blow to the head. I'm not all there at the moment.
Well, I mean, can't you smell it?
Can't say I can.
Oh! They'll sort of like put their hands up and like notice that you don't have a very, very profound nose.
I can more so smell ghosts.
I see.
I just had my entire world turned upside down. I was originally on guard duty, then fuck ton of people died, blood everywhere. I kind of had a lot more on my mind. Oh, and killed my boss too.
I guess it's a good thing I didn't try to get a job here.
I guess you're out of a job now, huh?
Fuck, I didn't think of that.
I
I think we
mean,
have bigger worries than employment right now.
you could always just rob the guy. He's right here.
Kicks.
That is a good idea.
Why do you think I took the door off the hinges?
And
Odd thing to steal a door, but it
Well-
is an enchanted door.
Even though it wasn't my place, I did give him permission to steal the door.
I guess San will see if the wizard had anything on him, like maybe why he started calling us all demons. Maybe why he might have anything leading towards why he went crazy.
Go for it.
Even though he was a bonkers... Sorry, my mind just went into the wrong
You're good.
places there. Batshit bonkers loony, it still doesn't feel right rummaging through my old boss.
Well, he wasn't my boss.
Donuts!
As you guys loot through his stuff, you will all see this. The tavern inn owner's loots. Inside would be spells. On the door and on his person would be various different scrolls that have a bunch of different spells on them, including absorb elements, aid, command, mage, armor. That's what it's supposed to say. Mage armor, not the spell mage. Armor. Pass without trace. Suggestion. And scrolls of protection from aberrations, beasts, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, plants, and undead, as well as 500 gold pieces.
Okay,
Is that
I raise a
not-
question.
Are those
Yes.
all individual?
All individual
scrolls?
scrolls.
So not a scroll of protection from evil and good, which does all of those combined,
But
They're prop.
Okay.
You know what?
except plants.
You're absolutely
actually.
right. There for sure should have been evil and good.
So would I be able to tell just by looking that these are scrolls of protection from all those different things?
Yes.
All right, so Sam,
So
seeing
all
that
of them
dumb-
are
Especially
You-
with the wizard at your aid.
yes.
So my question is any of those gold pieces part of my payment?
They can be. That's
Why
just
did
what's
he
on
have
his.
one for plants?
Yeah, this guy, he seemed a bit paranoid. He's got all these protection scrolls against him. He thinks I seem to think this guy might be expecting to get attacked by anything.
A bit paranoid.
Well, he
To
does
be
have a
atta-
scroll of protection from plants, and he was just killed in part by 2 plants.
Yeah, he's
Would say
paranoid
more
about
than a
being
bit.
attacked. Yeah. Attacked by the people that just attacked him like 2 minutes ago.
I believe it was more of just a general protection from everything, unless, you know.
No, so what you will see is that there are protection from evil and good scrolls on here, but there is also like some of them are just like destroyed from the battle, but like of the ones you can see, like there are general like widespread like evil and good from elements, but also reinforced with highly specific scrolls as well, like evil and good, but also especially against demons, but also especially against celestials and all that.
Yeah, I know. I was in character.
Okay, my mistake. I thought you were confused.
It is odd that he would have one or celestials.
Just prepared for anything, I guess.
Well,
Trying to be.
How do you bring up his
Well-
inventory?
There's a loot sheet. Journal
if
thing.
you go into the sort of loot the configure the journal entry, you will see a loot journal, and you will see a page for the inn owner. That is all the loot that was on him, him person, him the guy, him man.
Him,
Okay.
man, person guy.
So I was repeatedly clicking on his body.
No.
Yeah, because
Even the
in
gods
our
to strike
Come
him
on,
down, I
do
guess.
something!
HMHP. Yasu is going to take the Celestial's protection scroll. And the mage armor one.
in our campaign, we actually had lootable corpses and stuff, so they're kind of used to
I
that.
will actually thank you to send me that module because I don't have that.
I'll
That would be very
work on that
helpful.
later. Sure.
Whenever you have the time.
All right. I'm gonna. Let's see. There's 5 of us, 500 gold. So, counting it out, looks like we all got a small payday. Of course, we're gonna make sure that this goes to anybody nearby who may need it.
That's another thing that looting mod allows you to do, the deputy thing. You can distribute the gold evenly.
Yeah.
I'm
Sam is going
sorry.
to take.
I don't have the mod. I didn't know about it.
I know.
That's
I'll get you it later.
Fine, let me turn my alarm off.
Sam's gonna grab his share of the gold. Well, assuming we're splitting it evenly, so
Yeah.
5 of us, 500 gold, grab 100.
Yeah, if you guys go into your inventory, you can put in like 100 GP, which would be a huge increase for Dream in particular, who has all of 1 silver coin.
Can I give the money to Keen to carry? I feel like he'd take care of it better than I would.
Oh, fuck yeah! Sorry. Yes, I can carry it.
Oh, you seem excited there, little buddy.
What? What do you mean?
You got
I'm perfectly. This is a normal amount of excitement for a person receiving a normal amount of money.
Hmm.
Should I
Do
just
I
add
believe
spell
that?
scrolls of X level? Or what?
Sorry?
For a person that
I was like, do I believe that?
Give the insight check, but let me read what Sophia said. Would I add spell scrolls of X level? There are specific spell scrolls from that I could put in your inventory right now, actually. So
All right.
I will put. You
And-
took protection from Celestials and the spell scroll of Mage Armor.
Mage armor.
I will just take whatever nobody else takes.
Having
If
already
nobody
been knocked
else
out,
takes specific ones.
having already been knocked out by a ghost, I think I'm gonna take that scroll of protection from undead. Once is enough for today. And I am going to realize that my tiny little owl is currently pasted on a wall. Damn it, I'm gonna have to make another one.
You could also just sell these because these are extremely like highly specific.
Make another one. WH what?
Yeah.
Bob,
It's this whole thing. This cousin, can you show me to the kitchen?
yes, indeed. It's me.
Oh, I can also take you over.
And
That
they'll
both
just
appreciate that.
they'll just step over the
You can
broken
just
rubble.
make sentient food.
You're welcome to watch.
I have to
Uh,
see this.
Wait, that's a. I can't get behind a wall.
I'm just gonna.
Teleport all of us over there.
Right.
Mind the blood and the Lego men.
We're
Especially
gonna
don't
Watch
tread on
out
them.
for the raspberry jam.
Yes, don't tread on Lego men.
Raspberry
They
This
do
is-
1d6 of damage every time you step on them.
Yes.
This is
Ah,
just
This is a lot. Yeah.
this is quite a bit. We're gonna have to deal with this at some point.
Yeah.
She sighs.
But so Sam will this the kitchen? Yeah, I think it is.
I'm pretty sure this inn is going to get condemned.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. And
That
Sam will
seems pretty likely.
just go into the kitchen and start looking around for e-supplies. Very expensive e-supplies.
This is also what you wanted to try and avoid happening as well. Fortunately,
Do I find
You they made it here too late to do this. Do that.
Sorry.
Anya, she came here to hopefully stop this from happening, the whole murder thing.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Generally, that is the plan, but
She arrived here a bit late.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes all you got to do is react. I mean, sometimes you can't stop the thing from happening. You just got to deal with the aftermath.
hold up. I need
So,
to adjust something here. Sorry.
Yasu is going to intently watch this.
my
What
page
the
just
hell?
refreshed.
Wait, what did that say? User Bingus something?
Yeah, user lacked permission to update settings or something.
Well, guess
Yeah, my page
who
is
has
refreshed.
permission? Me.
Bingus?
No.
This door is locked. I can't leave this room.
Wait, the door
There's
is
a
locked?
hole in the wall, bottom right,
Yeah,
bottom left.
That's right.
Oh, no. It shouldn't have been locked anymore. Oops.
The
Who is the
door
person
is
that
gone.
keeps playing with doors?
Me.
Huh?
Probably Sophia.
Oh.
I would have guessed. Would have guessed from Blues of Life it was him.
No. So, I suppose since Yasu is watching what I'm doing, I'm currently looking for supplies to make tea, but mechanically about 20 gold worth of ingredients.
Mhm.
To see if this can even work.
I
Can
I
sent
I
you
find
the-
what I'm
Sorry,
looking
Would
for?
I know anywhere
Think.
most of the ingredients are?
Yeah, easily you'd be able to find all of this and help them out with it. And you all will take the time needed to sort of make the
Fennel's just gonna point out where all the stuff is. I think a
Oh,
Dream, are you
with-
having issues with something?
Yeah, I don't know how to leave this room. I feel like I'm
Oh.
trapped.
Oh,
I just don't know where the door is.
right here.
so
Here?
so so go here
Oh, here.
and then there. There you go.
Cool. Thank
I
you.
sent you the name of that module.
I saw. Thank you.
It requires
this-
some other stuff.
Knowing me, I've probably already got that stuff, but that's sort of what happened. I'm so sorry, Dream. I didn't realize that's what was wrong.
No, it's okay.
But you will easily be able to find, like, with Anya and Fennel's help, easily be able to find whatever ingredients you need. And after, how long would it take you to make this one?
An hour, so short rest time.
After about like an hour, enough for everybody to get a short rest if they need it.
Absolutely.
I do not have the what you would say, the stats for this boy yet, but I imagine you already put in most of it.
I did.
Yes, thank you.
So, over the course of the hour, San will get some supplies together, a pot, grind up some tea leaves, and in the middle of the pot, as San kind of works his magic, you'll see a tiny little dragon egg just like materialize in the pot. And at about the end of the hour, out pops a tiny little teacup-sized dragon.
This one also can't talk?
I believe
what
it
does it say?
can. It has, and this is a bit of a pun, telepathy. It can communicate basic ideas, emotions, and images to anyone who's drank its tea. So it can talk to me, I believe.
We're really collecting dragons on this campaign.
Yeah. Languages understands all languages that its creator knows and draconic, but can't speak. But if we drink some tea with it that it makes, it can do basic communication, but not words.
You will just see this, like, dragon hatch out of its little egg and do a little do a little stretchy, and then climb out, sneak, poke its head like out of the pot, and then look at you. This was like little orange eyes. Just a little creature.
Hey, little buddy, welcome back. Sorry about the wizard. They're all the same one. It's just different forms. And I'll give him a little pet.
What the?
Just kind of
Did you
smile at him.
just? How did you even get the egg? I mean, magic and all, sure, but I never seen this magic like this before. It's
Oh.
very different.
Sometimes when a dragon lays an egg, they ain't exactly viable, and I've learned a few tricks in my time. You can call one of them into the area and turn it into this little guy here. They ain't true dragons, but they're adorable at least.
Dream, out of curiosity, would you and Keen be in the room with us, or what would you be doing?
I believe at the moment we are not in that room. We're like in the main eating room kind of still.
I
Mhm.
do agree it's cute.
So, in that case, what is everybody who's not in the kitchen doing for like this time?
Probably giving the place a once over to see if there's anybody still like around and alive. I'd probably point out like where everything is to help them out, but yeah, I still don't know if there are people alive.
I probably would
Plus
have
the number of dead bodies around.
I probably would have looked around for a suitable vessel for Find Familiar.
A suitable vessel?
Yeah, it needs a brass brazier.
Oh,
And,
really?
and possibly if I could find the materials around here to also I need the 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Well, that is easy enough to find just around the inn. For one, charcoal, there's a fire pit right here.
Mhm.
But as for everything else, give me a perception check, Midna, and I'd say investigation check, Midna. And Fennel,
Both or just one?
yeah, just give me a perception or investigation, whichever one you think you want to do.
Whichever one I can read first.
$18.
Ooh. Midna, you were easily able to like find the various different incenses and materials that you need.
6, 8.
It is not. It only takes you about 15 minutes to really get everything you want, and then you find like this brass bowl that can kind of good enough, and you grab all the incense, all the coal, and you begin casting your ritual to summon your little owl friend again. And as for you, Fennel, you look around, and as you head upstairs, even with an 8, you'll look at all of these people. These are mostly the people who worked at the inn the longest. These are all old timers. There are other people who worked here, and most of them, because of the late shift, just end up hanging out in this room waiting for people to come by, and you're realizing that that's most of these people. Even with an 8, you can tell.
Okay, so did the ghost not go into the kitchen at all, or was that just pure coincidence?
Sorry?
Because Anya never got. Oh, unless she had some kind of like ward
Anya,
around
if
her.
you recall, was new to the. She was
Okay.
a new hire, same as you.
Which is why the ghost didn't target her.
But the ghost targeted some of the new people that were here, didn't it?
Nope.
It targeted one guest, as far as you could tell, and most of the old hires here.
Alright.
And Dream for some reason.
Medicine, I
I
promise.
wonder why. Smile.
Smile.
So, while everyone else is doing what they're doing, I'm going to tell my little buddy to just hang his tail into this big pot of boiling water. And
He'll
he
do
will
that.
use... Yeah. And it's using his little dragon's brew ability. By steeping his tail in hot water for 10 minutes, he can brew a magical healing tea that, when drunk, heals 1d4 health. Once per long rest.
So you just create a slightly worse potion of healing.
Yep.
Should I be damaged at all? I just noticed I'm full health.
Can I try some of that?
How many servings do you think this would make? Because it doesn't specify how many. I think it's just one.
I will say that the water skin in D&D has use like a number of uses it can be times it can be used before it is empty, but for some reason it's not showing up right now, which is kind of cringe.
Kind of cringe, they say.
Just a little bit crungo.
Just Krong.
4
Pull the
uses.
lever.
Okay, each water skin has 4 uses, so I'm gonna say that there are 4d4s
Okay.
of tea within a
So-
pot.
All right. So, San will, of course, ma'am. Go ahead and take yourself a cup. There's plenty for at least us and maybe 2 others. And he will drink his tea. And tell the little dragon. And just pat him on the head. He did a good job.
He's gives you like a light roar that purr that seemed more like a purr, and just like looks very happy with themselves as they begin to rest, sort of circling around their body around the pot and the cups that you have here.
The
And,
name is
San-
Taniguchi Yasu, by the way. Just Yasu is fine. She will have
Ni-
some of the tea.
Nice to meet you, Miss Yasu. I think you'll find the tea slightly refreshing. My name is Sanguaro. Roll for healing.
Oh yeah,
Heal for.
both of you will heal for 4 hit points.
Oh, I had the dragon heal for 4 hit points.
Well, it's good enough.
Yeah. And now the dragon can talk to us.
I'm sure the dragon would sample his own brew.
Yeah. Just a sip.
Just
a
a
sip.
little sip.
He
So,
can
carry
telepathically
carrying the,
connect, talk to himself.
Not bad.
As you all are sort of resting and recovering, Fennel, you look around. You ended up after like confirming the identities of these people. You will sort of remember. You will notice that a lot of the rooms are empty. Like these 5 people this was a very quiet night, and you're realizing that there weren't many people in here anyway. But you do find 1 or 2 people who are just straight up slept through everything there, and were just sleeping and thought it was an oddly cold night in the late summer, early autumn.
No point in waking them up just now.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave the kitchen, tea in hand.
Maybe don't
Tiny-
bring him downstairs until after we clean up all the blood.
Tiny dragon on my shoulder.
Are we actually going to clean up all the blood? I thought we were just burying the bodies. I'm no janitor.
San, looking over to the somewhat banged up tiefling. Excuse me, miss. I made some really refreshing tea you might want to try. And he'll just point towards the kitchen.
Dream kind of hesitates a bit, but then kind of it's over.
Does Keen notice the tiny dragon?
Yes. He'll kind of just like stare intently.
I grab just one of them. I keep grabbing both of them to move.
You can press escape and then click on just your token.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Then we'll pour a cup. Here you go. Made it myself. My little friend here helped.
And then
Um,
Dream drinks the tea. Then how do I get like hit points from that?
Just roll a little triangle dice.
Yasu is going to
and-
start helping drag bodies out.
And then add a 3 HP to your total. You can do
So you
plus
can-
3.
you can
Your
also
HP.
right click that roll you just did in the chat, and then apply
Oh.
healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
that in
actually didn't
mind.
know that. Fuck, that's awesome.
Oh, you didn't know that? You can apply damage too.
Secret tech.
Yeah, it'll
And,
apply it to whatever token you have selected.
All right.
So while all this is going on, Midnalan will cast Unseen Servant and be doing prestidigitation to help clean up the blood and have the servant help clean up.
Yeah, with prestidigitation and unseen servant, it will not take very long at all for you guys to sort of see like some of the blood splotches are getting cleaned up, and even the bodies that were like meant to be buried are just are in themselves like becoming less bloodied by just getting caught in the prestidigitation and the cleaning of the servant. And it all in all takes, with magic, about 30 minutes to just clean up everything. Given the size of the room and the nature of the blood state of the mess, that is very quick.
Imagine how long this would take without magic.
Just fix it with magic.
Wizard did it.
Yeah, but you all do eventually take all the bodies out.
There's just this
The front door still
Unseen.
locked.
So
unseen force just carrying around a mop and bucket.
It's
Yeah.
it's that Mickey Mouse cartoon.
oh, Animasia,
Fantasia.
Fantasia. That's it.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say the character's name.
It's almost
the
like I
character's name was
animated a
Mickey
mop
Mouse.
and bucket.
All right, motherfucker. But you all clean up the building and just, you've cleaned up the building, made your little familiars. Do you all sort of wait here and sort of recover yourselves after a long rest, or would you try and head out?
I'm gonna. I probably should have done this during the short rest while I was making the tea, but I wanted to make a nice meal for everyone. It wouldn't do anything special, but it'd just be a nice gesture, because I like feeding people. Making sure no one goes hungry. But I can do that later.
In the
Yeah.
long rest idea would be a good idea. I've spent all my spells.
So,
So
Uh,
Say that in
about
character.
question about that tea dragon. Once it has
Yo.
made that healing tea, can it continue to make regular tea?
Yes, it can make an infinite amount of non-magic, non-healing tea.
I have a question about the tea from the tea dragon. Would it count as
Sure.
vegan or not? Because it's like made from an animal, but it's like herbal tea, I assume. It's like so unrelated. I was just thinking about that.
Leave that up to the DM.
Yasu is going to smoke a pipe just on the doorstep.
I genuinely thought you were going to say smoke a blunt, and I was about to say, whoa.
It could still be some weed
It
just
still
in a
could
pipe.
I
be
mean, I
weed.
can
You
do
are
that too.
absolutely
Fancy
right.
Weed.
I have seen in
Long
so
bottom
many
leaf.
in so many fantasy settings, dragon weed consistently comes up. It's just
Long
weed,
bottom
but for
leaf, straight from the
dragons.
Shire.
So
I'm a
dragon
corpse,
catnip.
I need to take the edge off.
Yeah.
In our Session 0 in our previous campaign, one of the primary motivators of a player who left was an NPC we rescued said their grandson would give him some devil weed for saving her. That was funny. But San will just I guess drink another serving of the tea since no one else seems to want it. Use up the fourth. Suppose.
All right.
Give the dragon a little pat on the head because they did a good job.
I need my owl.
Oh, yes. Your little owly girl. Luna.
And the dragon, the little teacup dragon, whom I'm just going to call dragon because I called the last one owl.
Is that error message popping up for anyone else, or is it just me?
Yeah, I
Sorry?
keep seeing that red pop up too.
Okay,
yeah, it's a permissions error or something.
I have no idea what that is.
I see it on the
Next time-
stream too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been seeing it on the stream.
It was just saying Bingus has no permission. I was just wondering if that's just me and my game's trying to do something when I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you will all take a long rest here at this point. Gather your familiars and actually be able to rest up. And as this is happening, you can all gain the long rest by going to your character sheets. And underneath the hit dice, there is a button that says L rest. Doing that will put you at your maximum spell slots and your maximum hit points.
There we go.
And that's good. I love that Foundry is so convenient like that. But something I was going to say, Dragon was probably just going to go, like, waddle up to Keen since they seem to be sitting on the table or something and just, like, inspect it. Like, hey, I'm you, but smaller kind of deal.
Can Keen speak to you telepathically? No, they actually have to talk.
If Keen drinks the tea,
Yeah, they drink the tea. They could kind of talk to the dragon. They don't know that.
any of the tea.
Yeah, he'll
even the
just, like,
non-magic tea.
Look at the dragon.
I'll be back in a little bit. I'm being caught by a cat, and I got something between my teeth.
Looks at the dragon and just like squints before
Come on, you get in there.
and moving out to meet up with Dream before, like, whispering, "What the fuck was that thing?"
I'm not sure, to be honest. It was a bit weird.
Is it? It's not a trick. I mean, it's weird. It's weird. I don't hate it, but I also like. It feels like if a human put on, like, blue skin and horns, you know? I don't know.
Come on.
He's just like very confused by this.
This is everything I was hoping would happen.
Yasu is just enjoying her pipe outside, watching the road.
Somebody's
And-
gonna have to be here. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I was
What
gonna
were you
say, somebody's gonna have to be here to tell all these people what happened. So, guess we better stick around if that's something we could do. And we'll just
I
look around.
suppose we should.
Anya will sort of
Happening.
pipe up for that.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Half an
It's... Sorry.
half an inn staff disappears overnight and turns into corpses. People are gonna start asking questions.
Yes, they would.
So you would all stay here, periodically, like, taking shifts waiting for the sun to rise. But you would all, after a certain time, gain the benefits out of a long rest. And I want everybody to give me an insight, a perception check. Everybody. Actually, Yasu, since you are outside, give me with
Okay.
advantage.
I think I just rolled for the dragon. Nope, that's
Nope,
me.
you rolled for yourself.
Mitzi. Come here, you.
Okay,
Mitzi is his cat.
let me
Yep.
change the music while I'm here.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What?
The music.
page.
Oh yeah, the watch together for music. I'm sorry. Yes, you can scroll up and find that link and click on it and see the song, the bullshit that I'm playing. The cringe that I'm subjecting you all to.
Nah, I think it's pretty atmospheric.
You all, those of you who roll above actually, all of you would get it. It's
What roll?
perception.
Because I wasn't here when you said that.
Yep.
I think it's that.
You did.
Yeah, I could just look at the chat.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
Did it.
You
I have a cat tail
Those are-
tickling my feet.
cute. All right. You all look up and notice something obvious. Like, man, you've all gotten some pretty good rest in. But you're looking outside. And it's still dark out. In Midna, San. You two would notice in particular, not only is it dark out, the moon is gone. The moon is not there either. The stars are shining, or you think, but there is no moon. There is no sun. It
There are
is
no
as if
stars?
there are stars, but it is as if the sun went down, but the moon didn't rise. It is as if the moon went down, but the sun didn't rise. This
Is
trend
Anya
would,
still here?
yes.
No.
She would have stuck around because you guys said that you were going to explain what happened to the patrons. This persists for a while.
Do we know what time it would be?
If you're going off of the sun, no.
Minala
I mean,
will
just
shift to
off of-
looking like the elf when she wakes up again.
Off of our body clocks. Kind of deal.
Off of your internal clocks,
Yeah.
it would feel like it's time for breakfast. Hell, maybe even closer to a brunch at this point.
So after rest, Sam will look up, think, it's still night because there's no light, and then he'll notice the moon's gone. Like, oh, that. Is anyone else seeing that? And well, rather not seeing that. I can't see the moon. I think it's gone.
This
Am I crazy?
feels not right, him.
Yeah, something about this don't feel right.
Guys, the sun should be up
With-
right now. Or at least cracking.
Give me a nature check as well. And
Ooh.
everybody.
What's-
And Dream, as a ranger, seeing as how you
Yeah.
are the naturey person,
Yeah.
give it to me with advantage. Jesus, that did not help.
Bro.
Not that nature.
Well, those of you who looked, Fennel and Yasu, the moon, it's dark and the moon's gone. Well, that doesn't make sense. Last night, well, earlier, today, yesterday, it's hard to say. There was a full moon. There's no way that it's a new moon right now. It was a full moon and it was like bright. It was almost as bright as day if you care to exaggerate a little bit, but it's dark. The only lights that you see streaming through the windows are the lights of the city outside.
Would anybody
And-
have a guess on what's going on here?
I'm gonna say I have no clue what's going on, and I will be concerned that the moon is missing, but I have no idea where to start. So I'll ask somebody who seems to know more than they're letting on.
Long
And,
shot,
look-
Anya.
Yeah, I'm gonna look towards Anya.
Anya is starting to look a little concerned herself. And then she will look over at the sort of one of the candles on the table. And she'll begin to notice, or at least it'll become clear to her, that the candle that was burning and was full has burnt down to almost nothing. Time is passing, time is moving forward, it's just the sun's not rising, and she looks confused.
Well,
Should
it's clear. So, go ahead.
we go outside?
That seems like a good place to start. Let's hope that frigid cold ain't there no more.
It
Do
should be
not wanna Go
gone.
through that again. And Sam's gonna head outside to check.
Yeah, I'm going to.
And here
I'll come with you outside.
we go. Eeg map.
B. Make this yourself.
No,
Hey Boop, can I DM you something real quick?
sure.
No, you're not allowed.
Oh, look, there's the staircase.
Yeah. It's the Beeg map.
Wait, where's Keen?
B.
Oh, well, I just assumed that they'd be with you, but if you want me to put all the NPCs on the map,
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to.
it's just
That
for
was
the
just
sake
initiative,
of,
and I was like, "No, come back."
making it easy for me. But there we go.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to manage your little dudes on a overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can come up though, so there is a valid reason for it.
I'll carry
Um,
both of us.
As you all step outside, you will all see, well, what is seen here. The city is quiet. Or not quiet, it's just confused. Lights are still on. People are beginning to step outside, similar to you. And you're all expecting the sun to come up, but it isn't.
This isn't good.
Dream, give
There
me a
is.
perception check.
Perception.
I mean, this coming from a plant person saying the sun isn't here, saying that isn't good. Yeah, that has a bit of added.
What have I perceived?
Do. Sophia, roll me a Arcana check as well. I will tell you this without context. You know that they only happen at night and are most common on moonless nights. And everyone
Oh
else
no.
can dream.
Yes.
You feel your heart beating hard. Dum 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 dum. It's
Vengeful.
sorry.
No, keep going.
It's a feeling you're familiar with. There were obviously you're familiar with your own heartbeat, but for some reason it's harder, more strong than you remember it. Keeping its steady beat moving forward. That is all I can tell you with the 22.
I'm not sure what exactly is bothering me. It's just lingering like kind of on the edge of my mind, but I just reach out and put my hand on Keen to kind of steady myself a bit, even though I can still feel that like sense like just kind of like in the edges of my thoughts hovering.
He'll sort of like, you'll like end up putting your hand on his like head, and he'll like look up at you and then nuzzle his head into your legs as you're walking outside. And I'm pretty sure like it's obvious that this is sort of happening to everyone too, if they want to ask, but that's everybody will see like as time goes on, the city grows active, not so much because it's like daytime, people are out and about, hustle and bustle. It is shockingly, like, how would I say? It is more a confused mess. And that is what I would best describe it.
Fennel's gonna say out loud, the spirit didn't have anything to do with this. Right?
Yasu, with your Arcana check, actually, I will let everybody give me an Arcana check with regards to specifically the spirit. Oh boy.
Should I roll Agian for it?
Sure. Some of you guys are rolling really well. Some of you guys are rolling real bad.
Fortunate.
But you, San, kind of got the vibe that, nah, that ghost was avenged, right? And it was strong, but it doesn't seem like it would have a tie to the whole town. It doesn't seem like there are people panicking about a ghost. They're just panicking about the sun.
So,
And
with
not so
that-
much panic right now as much as it is just confusion that could turn into panic.
So with that, San's gonna speak up. Yeah, that ghost seemed like one of them vengeance deals, and with the object of its vengeance taken care of, I think it's gone. And I don't. It was strong, but I do not believe it's done this. This seems like some whole other level. We need to maybe go to a temple or something, see if one of them magic folk can maybe figure out what's going on, because this is some big stuff.
Anya will sort of look around at you. All of you, and say, there is a temple in the far eastern end of the city here. And along the way, I have some business I need to attend to. I'm...
Boop 0 excite 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 boop 0 excite.
Hi, Mai. Thank you for the resubscription. I need to mute that. She will look at you and say, I have my own business to attend to, but I wanted to make it clear that I am not selfish. And she will hand each of you a small card. On it is a painted sort of symbol of a golden spider. If you keep an eye out for this building and ask for me and say you have assisted in my work, I believe you'll also be fairly compensated. If you wish to go to a temple, you can do that now, but I must be going. And she will take the time to walk off and sort of go her own way.
And Fennel will give his own thanks and all that, and just say, yeah, with everything that everything she's done, help with the burials and all that. Fennel can see her, and she has a really beautiful soul, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Yasu seems to have been staring at the sky the entire time, muttering quietly to herself.
San's gonna notice this. Oh wait, would San notice this?
Yasu, do you think that would be loud enough for people to notice, or would they need to make a perception roll?
Yes, it would be noticeable.
Alright.
Then if
So
you want to
Sam's
ask about it, you can.
Gonna put his a hand on her shoulder, because it looks like she's in some kind of trance from San's perspective. But Miss Yasu, you all right there? You kind of talking to yourself.
Yeah, is everyone here all right? I'll come by too.
She gasps a bit as a hand went onto her shoulder, then looks over and just speaks quietly. Tsukuyomi's light gone, without its guidance or protection. Yasu pauses, almost not wanting to finish what she is thinking. But a mix of fear and concern are clear on her face.
Everybody give me a religion check. And, Dream, I'm gonna say for you, Instead of religion, give me an insight with advantage. Oh boy.
I have also
Advantages
just
are
noticed
not advantaging here.
all the dices have changed.
Yeah, that's weird. We'll fix it later, but
Okay. There are a couple of things. Those of you who rolled above a 15, which is actually just mid now. Wow.
Yep.
There are a few things in the world that are affected by there are many things in the world that are affected by the presence of the moon and its absence at night. As you look, you will see there is it's so odd because there are only a couple things that would be affected, and things that are most active, at least historically, within religion, within the that you would not be most aware of, would be the yokai and various other creatures that would be shrouded in mystery, who sometimes can't even necessarily be defined by your traditional good or evil metrics. They are just entirely their own. But Dream,
Yes.
a moonless night. The name of the god invoked was the god of the moon. The thought of something coming by in a moonless night. Suddenly you'll know why you feel the beating of your heart much stronger. That beating, however rhythmic it may be, may very well be a warning that there is a night parade approaching. The Hyakiyago may be closer than you would otherwise like.
that sounds spooky.
It's
Yeah.
very spooky.
All right. So
And in... Sorry.
I was gonna say, Dan would probably just be encouraging everyone to go to the temple and maybe find some answers.
I agree. I think we should hurry a bit more to the temple, or it's too late.
The temple is a safe place. We should hurry.
So, full sprint then, because he's a bit concerned by the moon being gone.
Okay. One moment, please. Oh, god damn it. I need
I just have
to
a question.
import...
Is the map
Sorry.
like in cardinal directions? Like up is north and
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be to the northeast. So this
Alright.
building right here. If you saw the ping.
I did not.
Didn't-
Sorry.
I saw it on stream.
Oh, so a single square is
Okay,
about
okay.
30 foot.
If we had permissions, we could label it with words. But we don't.
It's at the bottom right, it tells you. Of the map.
So you said, one
Uh,
moment, I assume you're preparing something?
yes, because I was fully didn't expect to pretty much lead you into a different direction than I had prepared. You're good.
Oh no. Oh no.
Which
No,
means there
no, like
was.
it's my bad. It is fully my bad for not thinking. Oh yeah, duh, the obvious thing. And like in hindsight, it's obvious. So give me one moment. It'll take me like a minute or two to get this ready.
I wonder where you meant for us to go.
The Golden Spider building, I would assume. I guess we can take a short break while you're preparing.
I kind of thought the
If
golden
sorry,
spider thing would have been like a little bit later.
it, sure. I mean, that's just something that I'm notorious for needing a little bit of time. And that's why I don't charge for my D&D games typically.
I mean, I'm
But
having fun, but short break while Boop prepares. Then I guess everybody.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Back in a few minutes.
I say that, but I'm already done. Pretty much already done preparing.
All right, get back here, everybody, now.
Fast.
It doesn't take too much. Like the tools that I
Too
have at
late.
least
I'm
make
already
my
in the state of Texas.
okay. The tools that I have make my little fuck ups not quite as fucking awful as they otherwise would be. I just
I'm
need to.
rapidly approaching your location.
Why? Why the fuck would you want to come to Florida?
Because I
Like,
heard there's a lot of wacky stories going on about men there.
For real life D&D. At a table.
yeah, but Florida fucking sucks.
Man.
Yeah, probably so, but it sounds entertaining.
The laws here make me cringe. Ah, fuck. Hey. Hey, no, this scene is broken.
You've got to look at this as a foreigner's perspective. It's like, for me, it's going to Florida is like going to a zoo.
You know, that's actually probably correct. That's the only way to enjoy Florida.
I'm back. How's Florida?
Hell.
Wireless headphones. I can hear everything.
And yet you didn't get back here when I said to.
I had to go.
Alright. I'll let you off with a warning this time. As I break shit in my room.
God damn it. There's another fucking heart rate node on my body that they didn't take off.
Nice.
Oh, those little sticky pads with the blue gel in the middle?
Yeah.
My mom used to be a nurse, and we wound up with a lot of extra ones of those around the house, and we just stick them everywhere, and she hated it.
Back.
You just slap them on each other.
Now just like all over the walls and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I have like I'm pretty sure there are still more that I haven't like had a chance to pat myself down fully. So there might still be more.
Yeah, from a
All right,
kid's
is everyone
perspective,
here?
they were just fancy stickers.
So during
Everyone
that
here?
downtime, I was just searching for my room, and I found a pen that you usually use to go write down your score with golf at.
Nice.
The fuck?
Okay. I think Dream is not.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think everyone's here.
Yeah,
All
no, you
right.
had my stupid antidote.
In that case, I will move you guys over to The pagoda. Yeah. As soon as I have figured out how the fuck to be a gamer.
Do what's
Step
called
one,
the
launch
pro gamer
Fortnite.
move.
Well, as
That-
Emily, the true gamer, I may have some advice for you.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I
That
haven't.
doesn't make you a gamer. That makes you an IT.
Yeah, for the longest time, I had Emily nicknamed on Steam Emily the True Gamer, thanks to a joke a throwaway line joke she made.
Oh, never mind. I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm just looking for a file that I didn't upload, apparently. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. What's this? Open. I didn't prepare at all. Holy shit, I'm bad at this.
The DM's plans will never survive the players.
The DM's plans will apparently not survive the DM. Like, god damn. Okay.
The DM will not survive the players.
And here we go. I finally have the fucking thing. Yeah.
All right.
It's the wrong fucking song. You guys will arrive at a temple here in the far eastern side of this village. As you look around, give me a religion check if you would.
Everyone, I assume.
Yeah, as just you're approaching. So, San and Fennel, you're looking around and you're remembering what these symbols are, having maybe been told through travels. Lots of symbolism, particularly related to the god of the moon, Tsukiyomi. As you see this place.
So, Moon's missing. Moon Temple. Sensei, I don't
Don't
think we
talk
could have
to-
picked up. What?
No.
No, I was doing the meme. But, Sensei, I don't think we could have lucked out and got a better temple. The moon's missing. This is a temple to Tsukiyomi, the moon goddess. So, maybe they'll know what's going on.
Yeah, let's venture forward. Come on, people.
Yasu is being very careful as she steps around the grounds, making sure nothing happens because... reasons.
Hey, Midna, why are you in the void?
It's comfortable.
Stay close to me then.
Okay.
You know, just sometimes you just gotta go to the void.
Okay. You want to talk about something? I'm here for you.
No,
to
to
the
the Shadow
void.
Realm.
You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. And
So, do
All
we
right.
knock on the door or just open it?
saying, well,
You can do whatever you wish.
Boop, I got
Yeah.
to ask just because no temples. Does Yasu feel fine?
As you enter this one for the moon god.
Yes.
You would probably feel. Remind me again, where in your backstory, where did you like study? What temple were you at? Or DM me that, I suppose. Because I thought. Yeah.
so she's not gonna like just burst into flames for being an undead on holy ground.
No.
So Sand's gonna take his big old cactus hand and give a very strong knock on the door in an urgent voice. Say, we need you out here. Something's gone wrong with the moon.
I was gonna ask more about the door.
You you can open it and you see that
Yeah,
these massive doors swing wide open.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I was gonna. Are these massive doors in front of us? Because then we could just
Yes.
push it open. Because this is a
Like,
temple.
This
It
isn't
should
just some
be.
dude's house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see there's a large center post that supports the rest of the building, and it goes up for quite a few floors, but looking around here, there is a temple, some musical instruments for festivals relating to the deity, as well as a woman who appears to be praying intently right in front there. Yasu, as you step in, you don't feel. It is not so much that it is that you are inherently accepted or comforted or hated here. You are just not. You get a cold feeling of indifference, just a vibe of indifference as you enter this building.
The temple is telling you.
I
Meh.
feel that's more rude than hate.
Like, it's definitely, it's the kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, I don't, you do you, we I literally do not care. You are not in my purview. That's the vibe you get. But you all will be able to see Asuka, and if you would have known, some of you, if you were traveling, might have met her. Some of you might not. Her name is Asuka. And Dream, as you approach the wall and see various instruments next to the statue, Keen will sort of just like instinctively like grab your hand and just like hold it tightly to let you know that it'll all be okay, even though walking on 3 legs is a little awkward, so he ends up like having to like do an awkward 2 two-legged little waddle.
Okay.
Mom,
You... Sorry?
she was trying to get the woman's attention, this one.
Oh.
I was gonna ask, is it even appropriate to disturb her while she's
Yeah,
meditating?
is she doing some kind of like protection prayer and interrupting her is going to screw us
Give me
over?
a
or what's going on
ritual
here?
spell. Are you trying to stay
Yeah.
quiet?
I was urgent steps, but trying not to make too much noise. Don't know what's going on here.
Just give me
I
a
was-
religion check.
I was gonna
Well,
say
that's
no
smart.
until I noticed her praying.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, it seems like a daily prayer, not anything inherently special, but you can tell that she's really trying to get into it. You can
I know
interrupt
I'm
it,
a
it'll
bit
be
late on
fine,
it,
but it's not good. It's just like, oh, okay.
but it's the exact same.
So he'll approach. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to interrupt your prayers.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
You
God.
Could have been
That
a
is-
bit more gentler than that.
Don't look to your left, you might jump more.
That is one way to respond to a 7-foot-tall cactus man.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh,
My apologies, miss.
I'm okay.
I mean, that's how any
I'm
woman in church would respond.
sorry. You just scared me. Oh gosh. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How can I help you this evening?
My name is
Yeah.
Sanguaro. I'm new to town, but we've got a bit more pressing issue. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but the moon is gone, and we're come to find out if anybody here might know what's going on.
What?
Yeah,
Moon's gone.
Moon has just suddenly disappeared and the sun hasn't risen yet.
It should be, and she's gone.
Runs
off.
over
Okay.
to the to the window.
Yes, do keep in mind we just interrupted someone praying for the moon god, and yeah, this would kind of be... Give her a moment,
Looks out
guys.
the window.
Let's give her a moment.
You will see her like go up the stairs and like truly run up the stairs and
That's-
like hear the stomping all the way up, like several flights.
I could.
And then she
We
come-
might...
Comes right down and like at the very end, I'm just gonna roll for her. She probably has like a 12.
Okay, I'm gonna just be prepared to go up there.
She will go up and on her way down and falls with her absolutely abysmal dex into your arms as she was running down the stairs in an absolute panic after you said, well, Moon's gone.
Gotta love the moon's haunted meme.
Moon's haunted.
What? Cox pistol?
Moon's haunted. She will...
We likely
can I-
could have given that news a bit lighter given she is a Tsukuyomi's priestess.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, Miss Yasu. I'm not all familiar with magic, but I wasn't sure of the proper etiquette for dealing with the moon being missing.
I don't think there is any.
I think there is a proper etiquette for the moon being missing. You will see her, she's like beginning to freak out a little bit.
It could have still been handled just a bit more gently than that.
All right, cousin. Maybe next time when the sun goes missing, I'll try better.
The sun is currently missing.
What?
It's like it should be reaching on morning at the moment.
No, it's... and she'll look outside to look for the sun or the moon to tell the time. And then, like, cover her face with her hands and just, like, pull up a little bit of her dress and just scream into her clothes. Just a... Okay. It's, no, it's, time. What? Hourglass. Yes. We have one somewhere. Sun dials wouldn't work. Hourglass.
Okay.
And she will sort of like look at that, go into like one of a small like desk here and like pull out like some like water hourglass that she had, like some kind of like timekeeping tool, and she's like, this has been undisturbed for at least 2 hours. So we are either... The night has at least been going on for 2 hours. I can say that confidently.
Well, out of character, we arrived at the inn at near night.
You arrived like sundown.
Sundown.
Then went to sleep. Woke up.
Sleep.
And then had a long rest. Wow.
Okay.
So she has completely lost track of time and was praying at night and didn't stop because the sun didn't come up.
So from our perspective, go ahead, Emily.
When was the last time we saw the moon?
Go ahead, Emily.
I was gonna ask, like, what like year, like, actually is it?
It would be in the feudal era.
That means nothing to me. I have no wrinkles in my brain.
So that would be, believe, the 1600s.
$1600-ish.
Yeah.
Clocks exist at that time era, don't they?
I mean, they were invented in like 1300s, I think. But
yeah,
I mean, we're also in like magic feudal Japan, so
this is true.
I'm pretty sure clocks were invented in like the 1300s.
Closed off Japan at that, pretty sure.
What
Yeah,
kind of...
In like Germany.
Well, regardless of the existence of clocks,
It feels about afternoon, frankly. Because I feel like getting lunch. Yasu states.
Well, there are water clocks. So yeah, she would
Like
have been
actual
able to...
clockwork.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not like
so,
clockwork in the European sense, but like some... there were clocks that were operated with water. So she would probably be able to find one of those. And that's how she would tell the time, finally. Instead of like looking up at the sky, because she's just like a moon cleric. Like that's what you do. She looks to that thing and said, "It is about 2 in the afternoon. Oh my god, I was praying for 14 hours. And then you hear of like a stomach growl. Does
and
anyone have
hearing
food?
that, hearing Yasu say they're hungry and her ask for food, Sam
This
will go,
one's a
"Oh."
cook.
Yeah, kind of holding up the giant ice cream scoop and spoon and say, "Pardon my manners," and he'll sort of pluck a big seed that's been just like under his shirt this whole time, plant it into the ground, and it will sort of spring up into a fully functioned kitchen.
You're planting the seed into the stone floor.
It doesn't. It's just flavor. It's just spreading out from where it goes. And it's just my magic kitchen.
Okay.
She takes a step back. Oh,
Huh.
okay. Cool.
And
Neat.
I wasn't expecting to immediately be. Thank you. Okay.
Is this appropriate to do in a temple?
I don't
Then
know.
almost-
I mean,
I don't.
no. Yes. No.
I'm so. Sorry, where I grew up, I tried to make sure nobody went hungry. It's just reflex at this point. My bad.
I think, given the situation, maybe some passes need to be made. I mean, the moon and sun are gone.
Yes. That seems to make sense.
I'm still happy to cook while y'all try and make sense
Yeah.
of the situation.
Yes, well,
yes,
You know,
let's-
14 hours of prayer is pretty impressive. Don't think I ever had that many hours. Most I had was 7.
Well, typically, this one is supposed to start from like sunset to sunrise, and I was kind of waiting for that. But
When you're
if it has been 14 hours, and that doesn't seem right.
when you're devoted in what you believe in, time can just travel.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yes, while our
So-
friendly cactus man is making brunch for all of us,
Cousin,
or lunch,
please.
do you know anything of what on earth is going on here? As I point to the sky.
Well, the moon goes down every day, like same as the sun. So if it's 2 in the afternoon right now, then it makes sense why the moon wouldn't be up.
But the sun.
So you're saying the sun's missing?
I suppose I am?
Oh, that is not good. That is much, much worse.
What is your name, by the way?
Oh yeah, that would be yeah.
Oh,
No wait,
Sorry,
didn't you say we would know it?
Some of you might if you traveled through here. Some of you. Her name is Asuka. Sorry, my name is Asuka. I've seen a few of you around, but I wasn't expecting to see all of you here at the same time. You're all very interesting folks, and that's a wonderful thing, and I'm very happy to see that you're here, and I would love to teach you more. The moon's not here.
The moon could be here. It's apparently daytime. Who knows?
Are you going to be alright?
Maybe.
The
So
moon's probably here. It's daytime.
yeah, it's daytime. It's daytime. The moon is probably fine. I mean, I was able to pray just fine, and she will just sort of like and like do a little bit of cast light on her self on like little prayer staffs and all that, and she'll like, okay, mean, my magic works, and I'm a cleric of Tsukiyomi. I am a shrine maiden. I am quite a fan of what he does, lighting up the night in the darkness. I think that's a very poetic and beautiful thing that anyone could really get behind, because obviously, like, when you're like in the dark, that's when you need the light more than anything, and it affects everything, like the moon and tides and waters.
Okay. And then
Yasu
I
grabs
pat
her.
them.
Calm down.
Welcome, Raiders.
Thank you, Nar, Trez, for the raid. She'll, sorry. I'm sure everything will be fine. Sun's gone, though. That's not good. That's really not good.
Arguably worse.
Yeah, no, I disagree. But,
Very bad for plants. And our plant folk.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'd have to say that's pretty bad for me and cousin here, as he's just like mixing up a giant bowl of who knows what with this wooden spoon. Anybody want some scrambled eggs?
Sure.
I would take some. She will.
Where did you even get those?
I grabbed it.
You know what?
In the
I'm
kitchen.
not even gonna.
She will suddenly say, well, the moon's gone, sun's gone, so it's pretty dark. Oh gosh. How long has it been dark? What? It's 2 o'clock, so that means that the sun went down at about 7:30. That's when the sunset began, so we do the math there. That's...
Oh, did
1.5
you realize it
hours.
too now?
Yeah, as
When-
I asked, when
When
was the last time we noticed the sun? The moon. When would have been?
the moon would have like fully gone away at around 6 a.m. ish, like 6:30, 6 a.m. ish, and it is
We
now
were
2
probably
o'clock.
like asleep during that though,
Yeah.
we
So-
probably-
because we did the long rest.
So, ma'am, we got to an inn. Well, I went to an inn, and we had some business with a ghost, kind of interrupted our sleep, but we
Ignore
haven't
that.
seen the sun at all.
Nope, she
So
dropped
it's
her
been a
cup when
while.
you mentioned a ghost. It's canon now.
It's canon. Yeah. Okay.
She's like, a ghost.
Yeah, so San will just recount basically what's happened since he got to the inn.
Oh boy.
Did you include all the murder?
Or the Lego Man murder.
Yes.
Poor Lego men.
Okay. So that's a lot.
I
Clearly.
would've-
Do you need to lie down?
No, I'm fine. I don't need to necessarily, but the moon is not here. It is dark. The sun is gone. I'm a little bit concerned about a couple things.
And I
We
am
sorry.
How good
Yeah,
is
sorry,
the city's guard, by the way?
They're okay.
I was just gonna say I'm currently plating like a serving of scrambled eggs for everyone here, dragons
Okay.
included.
Just okay. Him.
So if you don't have much of an idea on what's going on and what could have caused the sun and the moon to disappear, do you know anybody that might know? Or have a
Well,
clue on who might know?
well, anyone who's uh, theoretically, if I could get a communion made with the with CQ, I mean, I could get that going, and maybe get an answer, but that might. I'm not a particularly powerful cleric. I'm just a. I I can do what I can, but it might take time.
I guess we'll need to
it-
do what we can in case there's some kind of magical shenanigans going on.
yeah, but we we need to or organize. We need to get people prepared in case of a parade. We need the town guard and gee, the daimyo here.
We need to get the city ready in case if a Hayaki Yagyo happens. She helps the woman finish.
San, not really having any idea what that means. What? A parade? What?
A
Just asking.
giant demon.
Not one, though. A Hyakiyago, otherwise known as the Night Parade of 1,000 demons. 100 demons. They come by on moonless nights, and there's a reason you're told not to travel in the dark. There's a reason why Tsukiyomi is as revered as they are. They protect us in the night when there would otherwise be nothing else.
Hmm.
And their music has been known to cause people to go mad, do horrific things, and lose themselves to demonic possession, effectively. There are stories of priests who have gone out and fought these creatures and barely escaping with their lives, and many, many more who don't.
Oh, this
Those that
is a lot worse.
survive bear the Onmyoji. And I'm not one. I've never dealt with this, but I, in theory, know what needs to be done, but in practice, we may not have very much time. We need to act quickly, because if we don't, then the city...
Right.
As this happens, I need everybody here
Oh no.
to give me a perception check.
Oh no.
If it is what I think it is, can I have advantage LMAO?
Yes, Dream, you can also have advantage on this one.
Oh, okay. Why is my advantage one worse?
I don't know.
Because
Is
we're
this
not
what I want?
upstairs.
Yeah.
That's not really the vibe I'm going for.
You're on some stairs.
Yeah, Phil's
Okay,
just
I've
been standing on stairs this whole time.
I've just had a look at my character sheet. Why do I have lay on hands poo?
What?
Lay on hands what?
Lay on
Poo.
hands, poo.
What have you done?
What did
Nothing.
you do?
No,
Alright.
on
Lay
my
on
character
hands.
sheet.
Poo.
Look at my character sheet.
On D&D Beyond, or
On no, I'm not.
we can't look at your sheet on Foundry.
Hang on, I'll take a screenshot.
Yeah, we can't view your Foundry sheet.
Lay on hands pool.
Oh, it's cutting off the L on mine.
It's your pool of hit points for lay on hands.
And it's
Lay
just
your
cut
hands
off
on
the L.
poo.
There's no like 3 dots or anything. It just says lay on hands poo.
Okay.
You're gonna touch some poo, just like Sarcastic.
Oh no, not him.
Oh no.
Fennel bit
Okay.
of poo penny.
Oh no.
But you all hear that ambient drum play. Something is coming, and it very well may already be here.
Oh no.
As
Oh
the
no,
music
no, no, no.
plays louder and louder,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh no.
and the
I'm gonna-
skies, the stars begin to go dim.
What? We're inside a building.
With huge ass fucking windows.
Sam has collapsed his kitchen back into
Wait.
the seat under his shirt.
And
raining
you will
in the building.
see, just outside, it begins to
I
rain.
don't know if I'm supposed to post that actually. Thinking about it.
Going to the town map. Let me ask you this question. Would you guys would begin to hear something coming from the far south? Right here on the southeastern gate. The rain. Oop. That comes down has a rather upsetting red tint to it. Or at least it should. Yeah, it does. As the music plays and approaches the building, you begin to hear laughter and joy. And the priest Asuka comes out and says, Are you all capable, willing to help?
Whatever I can do.
Of course.
Okay.
Drawing my long sword, just saying 2 arms. Or yelling.
Cyan already has his spoon and ice cream scoop in hand.
If it will stop this bloody rain. And she'll reveal her true form once more.
Now, is there something special about the rain or not? Because I've noticed it's red.
It is red.
Is that blood?
It is rather thick. It is not water.
It is raining blood. Oh, that is not water.
Dream,
Yes.
I would like you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Do you remember this feeling? You remember the warm rain that surrounded you that night? You remember the feast? You remember the dancing? The laughter and revelry? But as you look down up to the rest of the city, at all the other people who are confused, for a moment you're almost confused why they aren't excited. But you look down at your little friend, staring up at you with fearful eyes that say, "We can run. You don't have to."
I think we need to leave the city. Like, I have a really bad feeling. At this point, Dream remember, not crystal clearly, but they're starting to remember. But it's enough for them to know that it's no longer safe here for any of them.
Do you think this is a no-win situation? Are we better off just hightailing it out of here?
I really think so. I can't trust myself to do the right thing if we stay.
Well, what about the entire city of people?
I'm not sure. Yasu, very familiar with the parade or whatever is going on. So, Miss Yasu, what do you think?
How long do we have?
You
Oh, it's raining
hear the
blood.
music, but you don't see any crowds, but you do feel the rain. So the rain is here. It's coming. You just hear the
I'm
drums,
sorry
not any
to
of
be the bearer of bad news, but nowhere is going to be safe. No matter where we go, this Hyaki Yagyo will come, again and again without the protection of the moon or the sun.
Okay, the priest. I'm sorry, miss. I didn't get your name. You said you
Asuka.
know what we have to do. Asuka. Sorry. What do you said we can do something, but we have to be quick?
We, I will speak to the daimyo and organize a militia. The rest of you should guard the southeastern...
We should get the gates closed as quickly as we can.
Yes. And
So,
from there... that... They'll have difficulty crossing water, so even over the bridge, just the way these things work, the biggest entrance, the biggest threat would be the southeastern one.
so.
This one,
Okay.
right here.
We need to
Joe.
locate what we can of the town guard as well.
I believe the priestess said she was going to take care of that.
Ah,
Yes.
So let's
Your
get going.
goal for next session is to hold out until help arrives and try not to die.
Is the
I'll see you
priestess
soon.
calling help, or sorry?
The priestess
no.
is gonna go get help. Like,
Okay.
get the daimyo, organize like a militia, and hopefully like round defenses out to enough to the rest of the entrances as well as to you guys. This is a walled city, and that is the biggest advantage.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
Yes.
Oh no.
All right. I'm going to call it here, mostly because I don't have the next combat prepared. I'm going to be very honest, and this isn't some bullshit that I can really fake. So,
Well, we kind of threw off your plans once already, so I did feel bad about doing it
no.
again.
You're
No.
fine. You're gaming. Truly, like this is what you're running right now is effectively a module that I have prepared that I made for the last time I attempted to run this campaign for a group. So this is all like you're doing everything right, just slightly out of order, and it's totally okay.
Oh, that you mind? What if I tell a quick story about how
Yasu is having a great time.
our last
The
campaign
best
ended?
time.
Sure.
So our last campaign, we were all here except Dream. Obviously, we were running Lost Mines of Fendover. We made it to Wave Echo Cave. We went exactly where we needed to go, and Emily was very annoyed.
Yeah, it was like this big maze sort of cave, and they took the exact path they needed to take.
We went there on the first try LMAO.
Yep.
Lol.
Emily
Yeah,
was
don't mean-
not happy.
He was not.
Lightning ain't gonna strike twice.
No.
Yeah. No. I mean, what you would have gotten would have been like, well, I can't say because you might still get it, but it's for one, you would have had Miss Rogue Lady with you as well.
Well, we did tell her we're going to a temple, so maybe she'll
Yeah.
think, "Oh no, blood! They went to a temple."
Yeah.
Man, I mean this.
Yeah.
This is tense. This is fun. I am like enjoying myself.
I mean,
And I'm glad-
the opening is like what I have most clearly planned out here. And then from there it'll open up. This is effectively the introduction to the campaign's premise.
Oh, we're in the prologue.
Yeah, kinda. Cause like
Yasu is having a great time. She is not in a panic attack at all.
And
but
Sans-
like
San.
sorry.
I was gonna say San is kind of dumb.
Yeah. I just yeah, this is sort of like a prologue because this is meant to be a very long campaign. Like this is still technically prologue stuff because you're only just finding out that the sun's gone in a campaign called Shattered Star, wherein the star is the sun.
We just thought it was the moon.
No.
The moon's not a star.
I know. Look, I know the sun is gone, shattered star, but again, San is dumb.
Yeah.
He is a cook. He is a fighter.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good time. I've really enjoyed running for you guys too.
It's been really fun so far.
This
Yeah.
has been fun.
Wow,
Yeah.
Chicken just showed up right at the end. Right at the end. But you're welcome to check out the VOD, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not always the most prepared DM, but I hope you don't mind. It's I hope
Not at all. Sometimes it can lead to some pleasant surprises when you're not prepared.
Oh yeah, no. You know that girl, the cleric girl's personality I came up with on the fly because I truly was actually panicking that much in real life.
That we went here instead of the golden spider house.
Yes.
I was actually considering on releasing my Fennel has a scent ability that calms down people. I was actually gonna. I was thinking about doing that, but I don't think that would have helped.
Magically, it would have.
Yeah, like magically, yes. If we'll say it calms him down, it do that.
Yeah.
I'm having lots of fun.
Yeah.
I need to find someone to raid. Like, what I need to prepare is the next combat, because this is I'm not sure if you guys know this. My go-to for like battle things is like fights typically don't like I don't like random encounters. Most of my combats are generally very not necessarily telegraphed or thought out, but like you'll have planned, and like to have a random encounter is not my vibe, and I want to make this scarier.
Well, and I appreciate,
but also something that you guys can win, like something like you, if you, it would theoretically be possible for you guys to kill all these fucking demons, but like, you know, it's also gonna be hard. Don't die.
Yeah, I mean, I'm appreciating everything you're doing. It's one, the teacup dragon and Keen, that was gold.
Dragon time.
Well, my AC is still shit, so I will likely die still.
My AC went up by one because...
Sorry?
I was gonna say my AC went up by one because dual wielding. Plus one AC,
Hell
so
yeah.
there's that. And I have the scroll of protection from undead.
Yes. Although I feel like the scroll of protection from fiends might be more useful against demons.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be dealing with many undead in this.
I mean, Sam doesn't know that.
I mean, being completely honest, most, like, I'm gonna throw a lot at you guys. Like, there's gonna be a fuck ton of shit. And I have so many plans.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to stand in front of a fight. Like, as soon as we walk to the door, there's going to be like a whole army there.
Everybody have your backup characters ready.
No, you're not gonna die immediately.
Wizards are good at destroying armies.
They are.
I may give you a suggestion or two in DMS just because I know yokai.
Anyways, I'm tired. I need to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everybody. Take care. I'm gonna raid Silsey, this Froggo PNG tuber who I saw on Twitter and thought, oh hey, I saw her, so I'm gonna raid her. I'm assuming it's a her. Actually, shit, I didn't check. Fuck. Their model seems female frog, so that's what I'm assuming. I will have to actually make sure that I'm doing that. Being more proactive about that. Anyways, have fun. Thank you for playing. Love you, appreciate you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care. Have fun. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, this has been fun, Boop. Like, seriously, I'm having a lot of fun. You're doing great job. Yeah. I'm glad I finally got to pull out the magic kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume that prompt was deliberate.
No.
No? Yeah.
No. Everything kind of just happens.
Yeah. I mean, Dan is like, he is not very familiar with the magic outside of the shenanigans he can do. He fights, he cooks, he helps the people who are the hungries. I'm also starting to get tired myself. My energy drink's wearing off.
Just chatting, streaming.
So he's like, okay, the moon's missing, as far as he knew at that time. But these people said they're hungry, so I can do that. I can fix that. I can't fix a missing moon, but I can fix a hungry stomach.
Over in your neck of the woods. My chat has
Can you
been
fix a
called.
hungry moon?
I don't know. I've played Majora's Mask enough.
That moon wasn't sentient though. That was
Yes,
an
it
illusion.
was. It might
No,
have
they
been.
locked
Can
me
you fix a
out.
horde of hundreds of
Shit.
yokai?
Damn it.
Oh, I'm not Bob Barker.
But I'm getting all of their contraband. Ah,
That
damn it.
would be something though. You'll need a lot of ingredients.
No.
And I'm surprised nobody
Cross.
mentioned a watch.
Boom it. Don't do it. You'll creep everyone out. Pretend you saw nothing. Pretend you saw nothing.
Dream, how are you
Goodbye,
enjoying things?
please.
I know we don't exactly know each other well. I just hope you're okay around all of us weirdos.
Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm a little bit shy, so like I'm still kind of warming up a little, but I've been having a lot of fun. Although I'm kind of stressed, but like in game, I'm like, oh my god. But
Yeah,
it means I'm looking forward to next
if you
time too.
want like if you want some time to if we want to like just hang out and like I don't know play a game off stream or something that's probably for the best just to get a feel for everyone. I don't
I mean,
I
I'm
want
up
everyone.
for that.
Yeah.
I'm up for that anytime. I just never see you online. You're usually always either away or on mobile.
Yeah, I work. I have a day
I
job.
know.
Mm.
Yeah, understandable.
Also, it depends on what game we'll have.
Yeah.
True.
But
True.
Team Fortress 2 is free.
Yeah.
It is free.
But then you might hit mic spammers.
Or bots, but that can be dealt with. But Dream, my name is
Yeah.
Mr. Blue. Friends call me Blue. I call my friends nerds. This is
Okay.
my friend Mr. Growley. He is Australian.
If you couldn't pick that up.
Yeah. It's a little hard to tell sometimes.
It is?
Alright.
That's
Eh,
sarcasm. I am
I'm Sophia, or otherwise known as Soap and Soup. I'm a
Yeah.
mute Canadian. Thus the bot.
Okay, nice.
I am an artist by trade. I mainly work in 3D, and
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Do you have
I've
like
done
your art posted anywhere or something that I could check it out?
Twitter.
Okay. You should
I
post it like
have
somewhere. I don't know where, but I would like to see it.
Yeah, sure, I'll post it in Shattered Star. This is my current pinned tweet. I need to make a new one, but if you've ever played Sonic the Hedgehog, it's like this Sonic the Hedgehog orange and brown cylinder with the spheres on the side rotating, showing off a bunch of different things I've made. It's weird, but it made sense in my head when I had that idea.
Oh, I see it. Wow.
It looks
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the thing
Yes.
I'm most proud of in there is let me actually pull the whole thing up. The full
So
version.
you stole the mini game Blue Balls.
It's called Blue Spheres, but
It was originally called Blue Balls until they changed it.
yeah.
Wow.
This is the thing I'm most proud of. It's uploading now. This isn't not the final version, but you can tell I put a lot of effort into it.
Ooh, nice.
I am a massive Fallout fan. I'm actually wearing Fallout pajamas at the moment.
Nice.
Cute.
Thank you.
I play a lot of D&D. That's all I do.
Really? I mean, you
That's
do
all.
it well.